Have you ever looked at someone else's life? I mean their real life, not the one they show on social media. Have you ever looked at their life and thought, wow, they really look like they feel alive. They really enjoy their lives, and thought, what's wrong with me? Why don't I feel that way too? Well, by the end of this video, I want to leave you with 3 questions and a challenge that I hope will remain with you long after the video ends. Because the thing is, you didn't lose that passion overnight. We don't suddenly stop feeling alive. What we do is we gradually give in to responsibilities, to routines, to obligations, and we worry more about being productive and efficient than we do about our curiosity, our sense of adventure. A lot of people build productive lives, successful lives, but they don't build meaningful lives. Many people think they've lost their passion, their zest for life. I don't think that's necessarily true. I think they've just forgotten to feed that passion. They've forgotten to take time out of their busy lives to do what really matters most deeply, to do what makes them feel alive. That means you do not need to become an entirely new person or change your entire life. You just need to remember what makes you feel alive. So how do you start remembering? You follow the clues. Here are some questions to help you start following the clues in your life. When was the last time you completely lost track of time because you loved what you were doing so much? Those moments aren't accidents. They're clues to what you need more of in life. The second question, what did you love doing before life became so busy? What has quietly disappeared as your responsibilities grew and multiplied? And the third question, if your younger self met you today, would they be disappointed with you? Would they wish you'd start doing something again? Don't answer this one quickly. Sit with it a while. And the key thought with this is, don't go searching for your passion. Uncover it. Remember what made you stop looking at the clock and just enjoy the moment. And now, here's the challenge. So what do you do with these clues? Well, don't try and discover your passion. Just follow the clues and see what gives you energy. The passion is something that you're probably going to uncover or rediscover, not something you're going to create by trying to figure it out. So this week, I want you to take one action that makes you feel alive, not something that makes you necessarily feel efficient or productive, but something that makes you feel alive, something you want to keep doing. Remember, living a life like this does not require you to become somebody completely new. It requires you to remember who you are, what energizes you, what makes you feel alive. Simply think of this as a course correction. You're making some small changes in your life, bringing some things back into it that used to be there, bringing back in that energy, that joy, that love, and eventually it's going to lead you to a completely different destination than where you're headed to right now. Your next chapter of life, your next phase of life doesn't begin when you have all the answers. It begins when you start asking the right questions and listening to your own answers. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time. And in the meantime, here's some other videos to check out.